So David, it tends to be you want a game quickly after a defeat. Is that the sort of situation ahead of tomorrow night?
Yeah, a bit different. Obviously, when I'm sure there'll be managers up and down the country when these games come along that says things that might not be actually what they're thinking. These games are important, but they're not the most critical games of the season. That's, I think, any manager who's been honest will say the same. I'm an honest guy, so yeah, we want a game, of course, but we also know it's an opportunity for other lads. I thought the lads who played in the last game against Lincoln were very good. Should have won the game. And they gave us plenty to think about, and there'll be further opportunities tomorrow night.
You mentioned those opportunities, and I suppose I know it's a threadbare squad at the best, but you can still make those tweaks, and some of the lads like Justin, like Jaden, who've been getting more minutes, will be able to get more minutes again potentially tomorrow. Yeah.
We used the game last month, or was it the start of this month? I can't remember. You know, to build up a couple of players. Doug, for example, I think it was his first 90 minutes, or it might be second, I can't remember. But there's one or two others, and it'll be the same tomorrow night. So, you know, we've got to manage players. We're still not out of the woods, far from it. But it's a good opportunity to show what they can do as well, and show how, you know, if they've learned what we've been doing in training as well. So, and it'll be a real tough test as well. So, it's a good opportunity.
How do you go about preparing for this game? Because although preparation is normal, it's a normal match, but it's slightly different playing against an under-21 side as well, and in a different competition.
Yeah, look, I saw them against Chesterfield, their first game of the competition. They're a brilliant team, as you'd imagine. They're the cream of the crop of their age group, and it's going to be a real tough night. There's no getting around that. They've got some excellent players, so we know we've got to be on our mettle and play really well, because they're a good team. So that's the challenge. That is the challenge, and it'll be a real good test for us.
It's a bit of a unique opportunity playing a side like Man City under-21s that have such a clear way of playing that is a carbon copy of the men's first team.
Yeah. It's a real good challenge for us. It's a real good challenge because, like I said, they've got a real clear identity. But at the same time, that doesn't mean to say it's easy to stop. You know, the players in the first team do it against the real best in the world, and these young guys are learning how to do it against the best in the world. So we know it's not easy, but at the same time, you know, we've got our threats, we've got what we think we can do. So it'll be a real good game, and I can't say it's contrasting style, but there'll be a real clear identity, and there'll be one that we're trying to still implement.
And finally, I don't want to talk about home form and go over covered ground, but this is an opportunity to get a win under your belt at home after the last three without a win there.
Yeah, I think there's got to be, like I said, there's a bit of context in the fact that we've played three good teams in the league at home. We lost because of big moments on Saturday. We had the three best, other than the goals, we had the three best chances. The third goal doesn't go in if we don't go for it. We know that, which makes it seem worse than what it was. And individual errors have cost us in them big moments, because we could have won that game quite comfortably against a real good team. Now we didn't. Now away that seems to be happening for us, and at home it doesn't. Am I concerned about home or away form? No. I just know we need to play better, and we need to be better in big moments, and if we do that, then we'll be fine, whether it's home or away.